Namaskar. So the discourse today it speak about to take the cosmic ideation before any of our actions. So I think that's it talking about the second lesson. And I think among all the six lessons, um, the second lesson is the most difficult to practice, but it's the most practical lesson among all lessons because not 24 hours we are sitting in meditation. Once we stand up and we do work and we um, do any actions beside our meditation time, then we will take the ideation of Guru Mantra before every actions. So this is the essence of the Guru Mantra. But I think it's not easy to take Guru Mantra. The main obstacle with it is our ego. With the Guru Mantra, we have to feel that everything was performed or have been done or is the wish from Parama Purushas. But our ego is an obstacle because every time we do the actions, a part of our mind thinking that we are the one who perform the actions. Our ego get that pain and pleasure, get that enjoyment through performing those actions. And that's why we tend to forget Guru Mantra easily. So I think there are three circumstances that I use. I mean, maybe myself, but I think maybe generally we used to forget about our Guru Mantra. The first one is when somebody praises us. So somebody said, "Oh, Didi, you sing kirtan very nice." Then immediately my ego chime in. Oh, yeah. But of course, I will say our polite, yeah, everything is Baba plan, So it happened because Baba wish. But actually, our ego feel enjoy. So basically, I used to forget about the Guru Mantra at that time. Second time is, for example, like when I have the conflict with someone, like say my higher authority asked me to do something, and I feel like, oh, I'm not really in the position to do that, and my ego jump in, and immediately I don't like to do that, so I will refuse it. I will say, no, I don't want to do it, even though it is my duty, it is my responsibility, but I refuse it. I don't want to do it. So in here also I forget that to take Guru Mantra, to think that, whatever happened is maybe his wish, and also I'm learning from it. So when you reject something, also we forget about Guru Mantra. The third one is when, like say, you like something very much, like you're so hungry, and the moment that you come back to your house and you see food on the table, and this is the food that you really like, so immediately you jump on the table and you eat it, and you forget about, oh, I forget to take Guru Mantra. So at that time, when we see some object that our object of our mind is really like, we merely do that action without thinking that it is also the expression of the supreme consciousness. So I think these three circumstances is when we used to forget about Guru Mantra, and actually it happened in our daily life. And of course, so how we can overcome it? I think by keeping on practice, we can overcome it. Then I remember there is one story. One story is that Lord Krishna, he come with Narayan, and he visited the devotee house. So the first house that he visit is a rich house, a rich man. But when Lord Krishna, he go with Narayan, the devotee, to the rich man. He said that, oh, I want to drink the water. So he, in disguise of just a normal person, And the rich person, when he opened the door, and he said, uh, "Who are you? What do you want? Oh, can I have some water, please?" And the rich person, the businessman, refused, and he said, "I don't have any water. You should, just go away. I have nothing for you." So Lord Krishna, he said that, "Oh, may your wealth, may whatever you have, may your wealth be, you are richer and richer." And then um, Narayan, he surprised that how come this man, he treat Lord Krishna in the very not proper way, but how come Lord Krishna give him so good blessing to make his wealth become more and more. Then anyway, they come to the second house. So now this is the second house. This is the devotee. So this lady, she is very poor, and she has only one cow, and she has nothing except her cow. And then when Lord Krishna, in a disguise of a normal person, he come and he asked that, um, "May I have some water?" Then the lady, she brought him into her house, cleaned the place, put him a nice place, go to milk the cow, and give him the best milk, whatever she have. And Lord Krishna said something like, "Oh, um, may her cow will die." So Narayan, he's become very angry, and he said, "How come that this woman, he served the Lord so good, and how come he, instead of giving blessing, he is cursing her to lose her only cow that she has?" So this is just a mythological stories, but actually it's very meaningful. I think that what we gain and what we lost in the mundane world is not always applied in the spiritual world. Sometimes in the mundane world, we gain too much materialistic. We gain so many things, houses, a lot of things we gain in our life, a lot of praise, or degree, some people either physical or psychic wealth. But it's not necessary we will achieve the spiritual wealth. And by the Lord Krishna, instead of giving giving more blessing to the men, and give the seem like cursing to the ladies who has only one cow, because the truth is, whatever we have in our, there is no good and bad in the spirituality. Whatever happened, that it makes us move closer to God, to our supreme consciousness, then that actions is actually bring our welfare. It's bring our self-realization. Even though it seems like it's a torture or suffering, it's like pain, or you're losing something. And the thing that we gain in the spiritual field, maybe it's not wealth, maybe it's not material things, maybe it's not praise from someone or degree or good things from the society, but it will make us go more far away from the ideation of the supreme consciousness if we develop our ego. Because so actually between the two devotees, the first businessman and the ladies, who has more closeness to God? It is the spiritual. It is the ladies, because when Lord take away her last cow, that is her last object of attachment in the world, and when she lost it, her only object of attachment in this mundane world, then she will move closer to Him. So to lose or to gain in spirituality, in spiritual life, is really not relevant in the mundane, in the materialistic world. But of course, it's not mean that in able to practice spirituality, we have to stay as a poor. I think the most important thing is to keeping the equanimity of mind. Mean whatever we gain or whatever we lost, we learn how to accept it, and we learn to embrace it as a part of our life and move it and ideate it with the cosmic ideation. Then slowly we will overcome those attachment of whatever object we have in the external world and moving closer to Parama Purushas. So I think this is the meaning of to taking the Madhu Vidya, the sweet knowledge, sweetest knowledge in every action, and this is how we will realize our goal. If we always keeping ourselves balanced and not to be swayed, even though we are in happiness or in suffering. Thank you. Namaskar.